Boy, you talk about footwork.
Inside, they run it, and Raymond is explosive. He tries to bulldoze. This is the new tight end, Colin Weber, in motion. Another handoff for Raymond. He does have the first down. We have seen all three tailbacks on this opening drive. On fourth down, huge play. Raymond breaks a tackle into the secondary. Touchdown, Rutgers! And up to the left side of the formation. Weber, the motion man, on the ground. Raymond is bottled up in the backfield. The Badgers, Luke Fickle, trying to start the season off well. Rutgers begins the drive. And Antwan Raymond with a solid first down run between Campbell and Raymond. This one's a big burst. Oh, Raymond into the secondary. Down to the 36-yard line. First play of a drive. Rutgers has looked the same to start the second half. Strong run. To the ground, and Ohio gobbled that up.
1 yard.
Fourth down conversions tonight. They need one. Ohio brings everyone. They got the first down. Back to the ground. Thomason spins him around. Did. Second down and 9. Kaliakmanis on the ground. Broken tackle. Raymond pushing. And he's a couple of yards short of the goal line.
That ball is going to stay on the ground.
It does. And the Bobcats sell out. He's thought these things through. He's been part of it, but now it's all on him. When do you use those timeouts? They get the stop here on second down. In a game where they lead by 3, they keep it on the ground. Raymond inside the 30.
First and 10 from the 30. Raymond, a little cutback, got in 5 yards. Tight coverage. Ground game, Raymond. Wrapped up, gets just inside the 10. That side gives to Raymond. He's in trouble. He gets away and got down to the 1.
Rutgers offensive line, not physical enough, but nobody gets any penetration. Outside for the touchdown.
Showing blitz once again. Now they bring it. Dumps it out of the backfield. Raymond, nice move. Now they hand it to Raymond. Picks his way to another first down. First and 10 on the 21. Raymond, trouble in the backfield, goes down. Second down 10. Kaliakmanis lays it off. Raymond tries to cut it back, but swarmed under.
Some of these games against the Big Ten is going to be rough.
Now it's Raymond, and this time he's wrapped up and thrown down right at the line of scrimmage. Raymond redirected. And nice power there inside the 25-yard line. 2 seconds left. Boy, Miami all over it.
Tight man-to-man is not their calling card.
Antwan Raymond up to the 35-yard line. Raymond, nice dash inside. First down, Rutgers. Raymond looking for a hole, finds a little bit. Nice job of keeping his feet, and there he goes. Antwan Raymond. Raymond sprinting for the goal line, and he gets there.
Ethan Kaliakmanis has put up some huge numbers to start this season. The inside run, and a solid pickup, Antwan Raymond. Another handoff inside. 45-17, a victory. 4 touchdown passes, a career high. Back to the ground again to Raymond.
Kaliakmanis than I saw a year ago.
Back to the ground again on first down. Raymond is upended at 7:30 Eastern. Kaliakmanis touching it for just the second time in the afternoon. Sure hands caught in. Antwan Raymond's got a first down. And again, bounces off a couple of defenders. 6 straight games. The offense has yet to score a point in this game, but he got another first down. He's got Raymond next to him, trying for his 4th touchdown of the year, and he's in. Touchdown, Antwan Raymond. Up is at the top of your screen. 1st and 10. Again, all this off the interception and a big hole. Raymond stepped through it, and he spun down for a pickup of 12. And Raymond got a chance to learn from him last year in his freshman season. He gets it again, and a nice play off the edge. without a turnover. They started on the ground with Raymond. Barton showing just a three-man rush. That's what they come with, and Raymond trying to get to the outside. And he's tracked down from behind. Antwan Raymond opens up in the backfield. Leading rusher at 48 yards and a touchdown, and they pick up maybe 2. 2nd and 10. Nice cut. Raymond across the 40. 74% completion on 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground, and that's a lot of space. Raymond has a first down into the secondary. So Giwa in there now on first down and bouncing off, and Raymond down at the 1.
Just bury him.
He did that, and he did it again, and Raymond scores.
I hate for Kaliak Manis.
A 40-yard pop on 3rd down sets up 1st and goal. Their first run finds the house. Antwan Raymond.
Time, and he's done it his own way, his own style. A ton of success.
And Raymond, the touchdown scorer on the opening drive. Iowa has so much good history in the defensive backfield, but Rutgers drove it right down on him. It's Raymond stretching to the edge, and that is cut down by Wampa. An NFL caliber pass rusher down at the bottom of the screen, and they keep it on the ground for a first down on 2nd and short.
The miles to those brave children and kids in children's hospitals everywhere. Guys, proving this is much bigger than football.
Safeties playing around with Kaliak Manis.
Those backers come crashing in again, and they do keep that contained for just a 3-yard carry. Into the field for Rutgers. Herkitt came crashing in. Raymond went buzzing by him through the line. He's spun around a yard shy of a first down. This is 3rd in the nose of the football. It's Raymond. Space outside and a first down. 6 of 6. Tonight. And a 2nd down late in the half. And a 3rd down is ahead. And that would give Caden Weegan a chance to return it. So they do put it on the ground. Raymond bursting ahead. He's just short by yards per carry than Monungai to start the year. And I was ready for him. Beating to Sean Lee. Here's Raymond to the edge. And bounced off one hit.
Double move.
Back-to-back slants. And Raymond on the ground. Charges his way for a first down.
They're going with tempo.
Another run for Raymond. First window not open. 2nd window to the outside. And he almost got there with 5 on the play clock. Now he's ready to go. It's Raymond. It's a touchdown. 2nd score tonight for Raymond. For 7 points. Raymond, nice jump cut in the hole, but he is sandwiched down right after that cut.
He's going to give this off to Antwan Raymond's first carry of the day, and he's pulled down after a pickup of 1-yard catch and a 29-yard catch on this opening possession. And now Raymond with a stiff arm, and Parrish comes over to push him out of bounds. Maverick Baranowski, bleeding returning tackler, and he's right in the middle there as Raymond gets a first down. There should be a barbecue after this game. Making a full-on family reunion. There is Raymond breaking through, and another first down in here.
Variety of different runs thus far.
Back to Raymond, and he gets squeezed in at the line of scrimmage. Back to the ground. Raymond, and that hole closes quickly. And it's Antwan Raymond, a flag down, and he gets dragged down after a first down run. Here's Raymond. Swipes the defender, and then the help Baranowski comes. There's Raymond, and he jumps through the hole, and he picks up the first down. Rutgers at tight end. Raymond again, and Raymond gets a hard yard.
Defense to feel like it's coming as they go hurry up with the run.
And weight room battle there, and it should be enough for the first down. It'll give it to Raymond. And Raymond turns that corner with some heat. Back to the ground. Raymond gets away at first, but not at second. A little lately, a blocked kick already today for Rutgers. You wonder the confidence there as Antwan Raymond races for a first down. Antwan Raymond slips through. Raymond first down, still on his feet, and he goes down. Outside a couple of tight ends. And Antwan Raymond is in. Touchdown Rutgers. Possession of the quarter. Quite fair. It's showing a little pressure, then backs out. Antwan Raymond, a really good first half. Gets a big chunk here. 3 years at Minnesota, now in year 2 at Rutgers, and he starts this fourth quarter by giving it to Antwan Raymond. And the result of that run from Raymond was a first down. Now he's going to catch it out of the backfield, and they are just feeding Antwan Raymond. Back to the ground. Raymond is pulled down this time. On 3rd and 15, back to Raymond. Slips one, slips two, pushes away from another, and a first down. He steps out of bounds at the 12. Back to Raymond. Face into the defense, and he pushes his way down inside the 5.
Full zone read.
Give it to Raymond. Through a hole. Bounces. Reaches. And scores. And Rutgers is back in front. Back to Raymond. And this time the Minnesota defense is ready. Second down. Back to Raymond. And this play is blown up in the backfield. Antwan Raymond gets stood up from a clock perspective, but they got to get a first down. And Antwan Raymond gets twisted forward.
First play of the day, it is a handoff to Antwan Raymond, and he chugs forward. Got 4 wide receivers. He gives it to Raymond again, who bursts through a hole. He's across midfield with a stiff arm. Down the sideline before he's shoved out of bounds. First down, give to Raymond with a cut up the middle. Drives the pile for an extra yard. 3rd and 4. Rutgers sends a lot. It's a handoff. Raymond's got the first down on the far sideline. Lowers the shoulder.
You never go bad with short passes.
Antwan Raymond, who just went over 1,000 career rushing yards on his last touch. Kaliak-Manis sends his tight end in motion. Give to Raymond. Here's the give. Raymond. They are so good at holding on to the football. Raymond with a stutter step, tried to cut back up the middle.
Couldn't stay with him.
It's a 41-yard completion. They go to the ground with Raymond. He tried to cut up field.
Washington defense.
It's a handoff. Antwan Raymond crawls forward for about a yard.
So maybe some communication issues at linebacker.
Kaliak-Manis into the flat. Raymond is pummeled immediately. Kaliak-Manis floats it down the sideline to his running back, Antwan Raymond. Shakes away from 2. Touchdown Rutgers. And it will be again to Raymond. Bouncing right side. Alex McLaughlin with the pursuit.
Making the tackle in the alley.
Tempo. Kaliak-Manis takes the check down to Raymond, who can't slide away from the tackler. Rarely makes poor decisions. 2nd and 10. Pass is caught by his running back, Raymond. His 4th catch out of the backfield. He's got 6 yards.
Gets Weber blocking initially, late release.
They go tempo, handoff, Raymond. Stacked up right at the 12. The 19th play of the drive. Kaliak-Manis spits it out to Raymond. Tries to lean for the first down. Give to Raymond. Bouncing off tacklers. He's still on his feet. Raymond stacked up. Got away, though, and just enough for DT Sheffield now. This Rutgers offense has got to go. Dumps it off. Raymond can't quite slide away from one tackler. Kaliak-Manis caught. Raymond out of the backfield. Raymond ripped down.
Fumble. So the first run of the game for Antwan Raymond's going nowhere. And the run for Raymond. And he pushes forward. There goes Sheffield sprinting in motion on 3rd and short. Raymond dances his way for a first down. A loss of 7 yards on that play. And so to the ground. And Raymond spinning his way through. Still moving forward and moving forward some more. In the shotgun on 4th and 1 to run it. Raymond got it easily for Oregon after turning it over on the first possession of all things. And now Antwan Raymond bottled up. They also don't give up many points in the first half. They average 5 points allowed per first half this year, and Oregon's got it again. For what's been a well-oiled passing machine this year. Antwan Raymond gets bottled up and pulled down. Kaliakmanis gives. And Raymond's able to pick up the first down. Oh, Kaliakmanis did give it, which was the right decision, but it results in nothing.
Who do they have to talk to?
Nike. And they get it done, just like Antwan Raymond on that run. Antwan Raymond bounces off of Uiagalelei, but cannot get away.
It's a big timeout as far as this situation applies.
They're 3 yards per play. They run it here on first down. And on a short gain, there's a handful of those unbeatens left. And slowly, they go down. Antwan Raymond stopped to see Finney challenged on the first possession of the game today and answer the bell. Rutgers starts on the ground here in the second half.
He prepares like a veteran.
Antwan Raymond for 3. Antwan Raymond will carry.
History teacher.
2nd and 5 for Raymond. Wow. And Antwan Raymond will get the first touch of the day. And he gets stopped up by the Purdue defense. And Antwan Raymond will get it again. And Antwan Raymond. And he gets ripped out again. Now Kaliakmanis will give it to Raymond. We saw Purdue use tempo. And they're both going to line up left. And Raymond tries to bounce it out. And Manny powers all over it. And Benjamin's going to get it down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Nathan Kaliakmanis has been sacked 3 times on the last 2 Rutgers possessions. He's going to give it off to Antwan Raymond here. And Raymond spins forward for a good 5-yard gain. Back to Raymond. Good hole for Raymond. And he gets cut down. Greg Schiano went for it there.
That tells me they want to continue to be aggressive.
Antwan Raymond pushing and pushing and pushing and refusing. 3rd and 1. Raymond, and he picks up the first on 3rd down today. Antwan Raymond feeling his way, and he gets pushed back.
Excuse me, Sheffield at the slot at the bottom of the screen.
They go to the ground. Raymond cuts it up. Raymond gets all the way down to the 1.
And now here they go, tempo.
Back to Raymond. Raymond puts his head down, and he breaks in. And back to the ground they go for Antwan Raymond, who gets a yard. Raymond. McLaurin in there, and Raymond's able to push his way. Here is Antwan Raymond again, young man from Montreal. I mean, you think about, and Rhett mentioned it, for Purdue today. Kaliakmanis gets that out to Antwan Raymond. He gets away from Correa, and then the pursuit gets Kaliakmanis. Antwan Raymond, and he is able. Antwan Raymond is going to carry it here on first down. Antwan Raymond swims his way for a first down and gets out to midfield. Rutgers once trailed 10-0. Here's Antwan Raymond. Antwan Raymond with the carry. Antwan Raymond very close to the conversion. Ball came out.
Contest.
Rutgers takes over after the punt. Defense does its job. I mean, you just see it. It's 6'6", 225. Already has a 72-yard touchdown reception today as Raymond gets bottled up. For Duff today, 7 shy of the program record. Antwan Raymond. Raymond fighting his way forward. It'll bring up Raymond. Slips away from one man, but stonewalled by another. Raymond, and he gets the first down. Now Nathan Kaliakmanis is going to give it to Antwan Raymond. Manis gives it. Antwan Raymond pushing, and he gets stopped.
For Rutgers. And they go to Raymond. And it looks like he's got just enough for the first. More usage than any back in the Big Ten last weekend. And his second carry goes nowhere.
They're like a machine.
Right up the middle, and once again, Illini front seven ready for that one. Pickup of 2. They combined for 40 touches last weekend at Purdue. Manis swings it out to Raymond. Good cutback. And that's another first down for Rutgers. Second time Rutgers has been inside of Illinois territory. Sean Benjamin, little hesitation cost him there. And he got 1. 3rd and 10. They only bring 4 with time. Completes. Got just inside the 10-yard line. Raymond. Krutz right there as he cut it back. Antwan Raymond. And a nice finish there up to the 34-yard line. Chance here on 3rd down and 12. Well, they go to the run game. And Raymond makes it down to the 42.
To respond to that and how they play down the stretch here, down 29.
Not much there for Raymond. 0 for 2 converting 3rd downs in this half. They only need 1 here. And they're not going to get it. Illinois defense has done a nice job against Raymond.
All 3 of those wide receivers on the Blitnikoff watch list. This is Raymond, the running back, who made a man miss and lowers the shoulder.
Who had been over at right tackle a week ago.
One more time for Raymond. He's got the first down. Gave up 367 yards rushing to Indiana last week. Rutgers keeps it on the ground. Raymond off of a tackler.
Got man-to-man up here.
2nd and 3. Raymond once again, 4th consecutive carry to open the drive. Defense wasn't set. Rutgers takes advantage with that as Raymond plunges across midfield. Has all the freedom to change the play at the line. 6th play of the drive is the 6th run for Raymond, and he's stacked up after just 2. 2nd down. This time he does give to Raymond. Shifty move in the backfield allows him to keep going inside the 10. Both teams have been well ahead of the chains, especially on 1st down. Raymond straight up the gut.
To have the horses to do it.
They give it to Raymond. He bounces outside in an open field tackle. Raymond has the football, spins away from a tackle, reverses field to the right, hops over a man, and then he got tripped up. Give to Antwan Raymond. He's had such a nice day on the ground, and it continues. One more give. Patient run in the backfield, bouncing right side. Raymond again. Physical run down across the 45. Handoff. Antwan Raymond. He's been so good on the ground today, and he just got tripped up.
Maryland just didn't have enough committed.
3rd and 1, right back to Raymond. He got more than the 1 he needed. Spun down at the 42 for 8 yards. This is number 19. Raymond sifting through the defense on a patient run. He bursts free. A red zone trip here for Rutgers. Give to Raymond. Physical run as he just continues to bulldoze defenders. Raymond, football again. He went over 100 yards for the 3rd time this season on that last carry. Struggling to run the football. Raymond again, stacked up.
They have faith in these corners.
Raymond swarmed in the backfield. The other was a Hail Mary at the end of the 1st half. And Antwan Raymond with another carry, his 20th of the game. The freedom to change the play at the line. 2nd straight carry for Raymond. And you see the patience there. 3rd consecutive carry to start this half for Raymond. And he cuts upfield for a 1st down. 2nd and long. They get it back on the ground with Raymond. Rutgers has been so good on 3rd down today. This is Raymond trying to stretch to the edge. He cannot get away, and he is swarmed. Rutgers takes over after forcing the turnover on downs, and Antwan Raymond. Give it back to Raymond. That's more of his specialty, running the football in time of possession. Raymond, nice patient run, tries to bounce outside, gets away from a couple. And Antwan Raymond has ran for 135 tonight. He's got the ball again. Caliac-Manis gives it off, and this is Raymond. Look at him go! Cutting upfield, finally dragged down from behind. Career high 173 yards now for Antwan Raymond. And why not give him the ball again? He's dragged down behind the line of scrimmage, though. 3rd and 13. Keep it on the ground with Raymond, who hops out of an ankle tackle. Just a yard, though. But instead, the Rutgers offense takes over. Antwan Raymond bursting through the seam on 32 carries. This is number 33. This is where they need him most. Trying to stop that run game on the 34th carry today for Antwan Raymond. But 34 and now 35. Hopping away from tacklers. Lowers the shoulder. Here goes Raymond cutting upfield. Raymond with a crease. And Raymond taken down at the 5. First career 200-yard game for Raymond, who now has 213. One more time for Raymond, and he's in for a touchdown. Raymond, what a run. Physicality, what a cut. And he's down to the 20. Raymond again, bouncing up the middle. Stacked up, got a little push from his offensive line for an extra yard down to the 14. Raymond's 40th carry. 3rd and 4. Raymond for a 41st time. He's down to the 10.
Tight end Kenny Fletcher in motion. Handoff, slips one tackle, and almost out to the 30-yard line.
Man coverage, and you need a cornerback that can deliver the ball.
Here's that RPO, stepping up. Caliac-Manis gets it out of his hand. Man miss. The catch by Raymond, is still on his feet, and almost to the 45-yard line. Day in the red zone. Handoff, up the middle. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Antwan Raymond. What a statement from Rutgers. And they'll hand it off. Raymond up the middle. We'll get the play off as Raymond is brought down by Dennis Sutton. He was on the last drive, 1st down and 10. Handed off Raymond. And he sneaks through a couple of tacklers. I mentioned it earlier, transfer 3,000-yard passer, 1,000-yard rusher, 1,000-yard receiver. Raymond trying to get to the outside, wrapped up and dropped. Raymond gets the carry up the middle across the 20. Hand it off again. Raymond, a couple of cuts and he dives forward for a first down. Hand it off again. Raymond. Hand it off Raymond. Goes over the left guard, spinning and then hit and dropped. Hand it off again, Raymond. Cuts back to the right.
We're done here, we're done.
Leaps his way forward. That's easy. Hand it off again on the delay. Raymond right up the gut. Close to another first down for Rutgers. Raymond again. Nice cutback. Still on his feet across the 50 and carrying tacklers. Hand it off. Raymond got out of the hands of Dennis Sutton, still on his feet across the 25-yard line. Raymond carries it again. Third down and short. Raymond gets it. Raymond pushes forward. Now gets some help from his buddies. First down, Rutgers. There's a few more tonight. Handoff. Raymond across the 20. Following the holding penalty. Raymond with the carry. And he's wrapped up. Hand it off Raymond. Bounces to the outside. Raymond down the middle and down to the 15-yard line. Kaliak-Manis hands off again. Raymond the running back. And Raymond gets it on first down. Big chunk on first down. Getting pushed and pushed and pushed. Still moving. And he's still on his feet. Whoa. And they finally blow the play dead. Hand it off Raymond. Scoots through one tackle across the 40-yard line. Pickup of 4. Coming up on almost 900 total yards of offense between the two teams. Kaliak-Manis floats it down the sideline. Catch! Touchdown! Antwan Raymond. Hand it off Raymond.
This is where he's got to show up.
They're going to hand it off. Raymond right up the middle and a first down for Rutgers. On 1st and 10. Hand it off Raymond again behind those big offensive linemen. Scoots forward for a pickup of 8 of first down. Raymond gets it again. Right side. He's out in the open. And down to the 35-yard line. Hand it off. Raymond again. Cuts back. Getting pushed forward. Pickup of 3 on first down. Hand it off. Raymond. Stuffed. Hand it off Raymond. Slips through a tackle and he's brought down on the backside. Zakee Wheatley.